Welcome to my channel. In this video we will talk about Johnny Depp biography. And please follow my YouTube channel. Johnny Depp, who is widely regarded as one of the most successful actors in the history of the profession, has established a strong connection with audiences that span many generations thanks to his ability to completely immerse himself in a diverse range of dynamic characters. The story of the outstanding actor's actual life is full of unexpected turns and twists, on par with the narratives of some of the films in which he has acted during the course of his career. In his younger years, Johnny Depp harbored dreams of being a musician. However, it wasn't long before he realized the fascination that the cinematic experience had to offer. Following his days as a teen idol, the multi-talented actor went on to achieve fame in a series of films that were commercially successful. Because of his exceptional talent for bringing characters to life, he has worked on high-profile projects with some of the industry's most acclaimed filmmakers and has had a fruitful working relationship with the Disney crew on the Pirates of the Caribbean series. Depp has a propensity for picking films based more on the difficulty of the part than the likelihood of commercial success at the box office, despite the fact that he has built a great reputation for understanding what viewers want in a film. He has been able to strike the perfect balance between picking parts for the sake of his genuine enjoyment of being engrossed in the world of a character and returning to roles he has previously played with newfound zeal and passion. Because of his outstanding performances, he has been nominated for and won a number of prizes and distinctions, including a Golden Globe Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award. Additionally, he has been recognized with 3 nominations for the Academy Award and 2 nominations for the BAFTA Award. His performance as Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise propelled him to the top of the list of the most financially successful cinema actors, while his work in the film Finding Neverland garnered him critical acclaim. Both his wedding to Amber Heard in 2015 and the subsequent dissolution of their marriage received much coverage in the media. Johnny Depp was born on June 9, 1963 in the city of Owensboro, which is located in the state of Kentucky. As the youngest of John Christopher Depp and Elizabeth Betty Sue Wells' 4 children, Johnny Depp's early goals were founded on a profound enjoyment of rock music. Depp was the youngest of the 4 children. Because the actor's father worked as a civil engineer, the family relocated quite a bit during the actor's youth, which had an impact on his formative years. By 1970, Johnny and his family had made the town of Miramar in Florida their permanent residence. His mother gave him a guitar when he was 12 years old as a present, which served as the impetus for him to start playing in local garage bands shortly afterwards. When Depp was 15 years old, his parents went through with a divorce. In order to pursue his interest in rock music, he decided to drop out of high school. The young musician made his way to Los Angeles, where he became a member of Six Gun Method, a rock music band that he much enjoyed. The young musician made his way to Los Angeles, where he was a member of the band Six Gun Method. Unfortunately, the band disbanded before they were signed to a label. However, as a member of the band Rock City Angels, he was given a record deal with the record label Geffen Records. In the early 1980s, Lori, Johnny's wife, introduced her husband to a young actor by the name of Nicolas Cage, who urged him to pursue a career in acting. Nicolas Cage is credited as being one of Johnny's early acting mentors. In the 1984 film A Nightmare on Elm Street, Johnny Depp made his acting debut playing the part of Nancy's lover. A Nightmare on Elm Street was Depp's first role. Although Johnny Depp's character was killed off very quickly, the actor's career continued to go from strength to strength as he went on to get a tiny part in Oliver Stone's film Platoon, in which he played a Vietnamese-speaking private. Early in the year 1987, he made his debut on television in the role that would prove to be his breakout performance. In the popular television series 21 Jump Street, he played the part of Tom Hansen, an undercover police officer who posed as a high school student. His subsequent starring role in a big motion picture came in 1990's Cry Baby. The ridiculous film has now established itself as a cult classic, despite its lack of success at the box office. Later on the same year, he made his debut with Tim Burton as a director in the film Edward Scissorhands, in which he played the title role. This was the first of many times they would work together. After the critical and commercial breakthrough of Edward Scissorhands, Johnny Depp followed it up in 1993 with Benny and June and What's Eating Gilbert Grape, both of which are regarded as surprise successes. In the film Arizona Dream, which was also released in the same year, he demonstrated the range of his acting abilities. The talented actor collaborated with Burton to portray the main part in Ed Wood, a 1994 homage to the famously terrible filmmaker, demonstrating that he is more interested in the characters he plays than the box office possibilities of the films he is in. In the 1995 film Don Juan DeMarco, in which he played an eccentric man who believes himself to be the great lover, Dead Man, a western that was filmed in black and white, and Nick of Time, a dark drama about an accountant who must assassinate a politician in order to save his kidnapped daughter, he demonstrated his versatility as an actor. In the 1997 film Donnie Brasco, which also starred Al Pacino, Johnny Depp played a part based on a fictitious version of the tale of an FBI agent who infiltrates a criminal organization. In the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which was released in 1998, he portrayed a character that was based on the author Hunter S. Thompson. This was done as a way to pay tribute to Hunter S. Thompson. Later on in same year, he appeared in LA Without a Map in a supporting role. He finished out the 20th century with appearances in the thrillers The Ninth Gate, which was co-written by Roman Polanski, Sleepy Hollow, in which he played the character Ichabod Crane, and the science fiction thriller The Astronaut's Wife, in which he was paired against Charlize Theron. As the new millennium approached, Depp continued to demonstrate the range of his acting abilities with roles in the romantic dramas Chocolat and Before Night Falls, both of which were released in the year 2000. Both of these films were based on the life of Cuban poet and novelist Reynaldo Arenas. The year after that, he had roles in the films Blow, The Man Who Cried, and From Hell, the latter of which is an account of the tragic crimes committed by Jack the Ripper. He had a starring role in the third and final installment of Robert Rodriguez's Mexico film trilogy, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, which was released in 2003. In the same year, this remarkable actor had his first appearance in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, appearing in the role of Captain Jack Sparrow. In 2004, he appeared in a cameo in the film Happily Ever After before acting in the film Secret Window, which was adapted from a novella written by Stephen King. In the film Finding Neverland, which was released the same year, 2004, he portrayed J.M. Barrie, who was the author of the Peter Pan stories. After this, she was cast in a part in the British drama The Libertine, which aired later that same year. Christy Dembrowski, Johnny Depp's sister, and Johnny Depp co-founded a production business in 2004 under the name Infinitum Nihil. The first movie that the firm ever made was a film called The Rum Diary, which was an adaptation of the book of the same name written by Hunter S. Thompson. In 2005, he portrayed Willy Wonka in the darker adaptation of Roald Dahl's famous story Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which was released that year. In the same year, he gave the voice of Victor Van Dort in Corpse Bride, which was directed by Tim Burton. In the films Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, 2006, and Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End, 2007, he reprised his role as Captain Jack Sparrow. He also appeared in Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides, 2003. He finished off the year 2007 with a more sinister part as the titular character in the film adaptation of Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, which was another collaboration with Burton. In the 2009 film Public Enemies, he played the role of legendary criminal John Dillinger. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, in which Johnny Depp was one of a small group of performers chosen to play the role of Heath Ledger's character after the actor passed away while the movie was being filmed. In the 2010 adaptation of Alice in Wonderland directed by Tim Burton, he played the role of the Mad Hatter. After this, he had a part in the movie The Tourist, and he also provided his voice for the lead character in the animated film Rango. 2011's Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides was the film that marked his comeback to the role of Captain Jack Sparrow. After this, he appeared in The Rum Diary and Jack and Jill, the latter of which included an uncredited cameo appearance by the actor himself. In the film adaptation of his legendary television program 21 Jump Street, which was released in 2012, he once again made an uncredited cameo appearance as an agent. In the same year, he once again collaborated with Burton to play Barnabas Collins in the film adaptation of Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows was released in theaters. In The Lone Ranger, which starred Armie Hammer, he played the role of Tonto the next year. Before going on to his part as Dr. Will Castor in the science fiction film Transcendence, he had a cameo appearance in the movie Lucky Them in 2013, which was released the same year. Following his participation in the film Transcendence, the gifted actor was given the name Guy Lapointe when he made an appearance in the 2014 film Tusk. He then made his acting debut in the role of the wolf in the musical Into the Woods, which was released later that same year. In the beginning of 2015, Depp acted with Gwyneth Paltrow and Ewan McGregor in the film Mordecai, playing the role of an eccentric art trader. His later parts include those in Black Mass, London Fields, and Yoga Hosers, all of which were released in 2015 and beyond. In the sequel to Alice Through the Looking Glass, which was released in 2016, Depp had another performance as the Mad Hatter. In the sequel to Pirates of the Caribbean, titled Dead Men Tell No Tales, he reprised his role as Captain Jack Sparrow. He has continued to pursue his interests in music and has worked with musicians such as Shane MacGowan and Oasis. In addition to that, he is a member of the band P, which also features Flea from the group Red Hot Chili Peppers. The celebrity continues to divide his time and focus on a variety of endeavors. He is the owner of certain vineyards that are found immediately to the north of Saint-Tropez. In addition, he experimented in editing by providing assistance with the editing of House of Earth, a book written by Woody Guthrie that had never been published before. Johnny Depp established himself as a celebrity who is worth paying attention to with his performance in the film Edward Scissorhands. The sad love tale that was portrayed in the dark romantic dream captivated viewers and caused them to fall under its spell. In the United States, the film was first made available to the public on December 7, 1990. In the end, it was able to rake in close to $90 million at the worldwide box office. Once again, Donnie Brasco demonstrates his talent for accurately reflecting the qualities and mannerisms of the character he portrays. In this film, he plays an FBI agent who is working covertly to apprehend deadly mobsters. What makes his performance in this film stand out is the fact that he is completely realistic in his role. This demonstrates yet another facet of his acting flexibility. The film was well received by both film critics and audiences, and it grossed close to $125 million at the worldwide box office. It has been shown that the Pirates of the Caribbean film series is one of the most important works that Depp has produced. It is regarded one of the star's biggest career triumphs owing to the enduring popularity of the film series and his magnetic performance as the role of Captain Jack Sparrow in the films. Johnny Depp's first significant prize was the London Film Critics Circle Award for Actor of the Year, which he got in 1995 for his parts in Don Juan DeMarco and Ed Wood. This award was given to Johnny Depp by the London Film Critics Circle. In 1999, the multitalented actor was presented with an honorary Caesar, which is France's equivalent of the Oscar. The character that Johnny Depp played in Sweeney Todd earned him the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture in the year 2008. Later on in the same year, at the MTV Movie Awards, he was recognized for the same role and given the award for Best Villain. The outstanding actor took up the People's Choice Award for Favorite Movie Actor on 3 separate times between the years of 2011 and 2014. Over the course of his career, he has also been honored with a great deal of Teen Choice and Kids' Choice Awards. In the same year that Johnny Depp was recognized by Guinness World Records as the highest paid actor, he was also honored with the MTV Generation Award in 2012. He developed a close relationship with the singer Robert Palmer, who was his mother's second husband and whom he later cited as an influential figure in his life. In December of 1983, he tied the knot with Lori and Allison, who was the sister of one of the members of the band known as Rock City Angels. He was able to provide for himself and his family by working as a telemarketing, while his wife was employed in the cosmetics industry. However, after 2 years of marriage, the couple finally decided to split. Sherilyn Fenn, who was an aspiring actress at the time, became his fiancée in 1986. Nevertheless, they did not end up getting married and their engagement ended in the late 1980s. After that, the actor went on to have a long-term romance with the French singer Vanessa Paradis, which lasted from 1988 all the way up until 2012. The children that Depp had with his 2 wives were raised by Depp's mother. Their first child, a girl named Lila Rose Melody Depp, arrived in 1999, and their second child, John Christopher Depp III, arrived 3 years later. He was also romantically involved with Jennifer Grey, who starred in Dirty Dancing, Winona Ryder, who appeared with him in Edward Scissorhands, and Kate Moss, a supermodel. These relationships spanned the late 1980s and early 1990s. Amber Heard, who was also an actress, became Johnny Depp's second wife in 2015. Heard initiated the divorce proceedings in May of 2016, citing his history of verbal and physical abuse throughout their relationship as grounds for the action. There was an agreement made in the month of August 2016, and the divorce was completed in the month of January 2017. The charitable activity done by the actor includes participation in the Actors Fund of America as well as significant attempts to gather money for the Children's Hospice and Palliative Care Coalition. The allegations made by Amber Heard about Johnny Depp's behavior as an abusive spouse have kept the couple in the public eye even after the highly publicized dissolution of their marriage to one another. In 2018, Johnny Depp filed a defamation lawsuit against the British tabloid The Sun, but the judge presiding over the case found that the publication's characterization of him as a wife abuser was substantially accurate. When this famous person was arrested for vandalizing a hotel room in New York City, he claimed that the true perpetrator was an armadillo that had been hiding in his closet and that the armadillo had escaped through a window in order to avoid being caught.